the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get expired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. We's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the Will Show.
Yes, it's the Will Show. What's going on, my people, my people, my people? It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It is. You may not know why, but if you see me fully laid out, that means I got a nephew on the show. Had a great show yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We got Don. He's got the Louisville hat on and got the 54. I love that. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into that. That's okay. It is.
Right.
And you know what? Because I'm getting that vision. Let's hear from one of our sponsors, 502 Corvette. Let's do it that way.
The Will Show, sponsored by 502 Corvette Club of Louisville. The 502 Corvette Club of Louisville is a nonprofit car club that promotes fellowship, education, and the youth outreach in the local community through car shows and fundraising events. If someone is interested in joining or contacting 502 Corvette, you can do it through Facebook Messenger or any member you may come in contact with in or around the town. Proud sponsor of the Will Show, 502 Corvette.
Hey, hats off to them. Hats off to Mile Wide, Vinyl Empire, all those guys. But let me do what I do. Welcome to the Will Show. Will I Am in the building with Will. And we have, let's see, the Will Show featuring Will I Am and the Don. What's up, Don? How you doing, sir?
That's just bad. Yeah, it's just bad. I mean, hey, I'm good.
Okay, that's okay. It'll get together. I ain't worried about that. It'll get together. Hey, I hope everybody has enjoyed this week like we have. We have brought you everything starting from Sunday. We're talking about the Mark and Will Show. We had the Derby City on Monday. We had Caden Hanshaw on Tuesday. We had Cameron Jesse on Wednesday. We had the Don's Fantasy Playbook tonight. We got the one and only.
Yeah,
Antonio Harris is going to be joining us. And we got the No Cap Show. And then Friday, the Bird's Eye View starts all over. Nobody does it like us. That's why I say nobody does it better. Yeah, and that's how it is. That's how it is. And you want to know how to get with us and see what's going on? Hey, man, we 54 Sports everything. 54 Sports Network, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. All that good stuff. Players Club. Come on now. It needs to get to about 3,000, 14,000, 13,000, all that kind of stuff. It's stuck at 12.7, I think, 12.7. Come on, let's get the rocking and rolling. Yeah. But thank you guys for that support. Thank you guys for the support, period. We really love it and respect it. And thank you. But, hey, it's time to get the rocking and rolling. I'm supercharged. You know why I'm supercharged?
Hey,
Antonio Harris, high school class of 25. Look. I don't put this too many times. Star wide receiver.
I know.
Running back DB. What's going on? Welcome back again, nephew. How you doing, Antonio?
What's up?
How you doing, man? You doing all right?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Hey, man, I'm doing great, man. I'm glad. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, this is the second time. Go ahead and make sure you get in the library and check out his first interview with us. Had to bring him back. This is a big week. Senior season, last time playing Manual. But before we hit that, how's the season been going for you so far? Because I'm going to say this before you, wait a minute, Anthony, before you answer this, because I know you started the season. I could have put the quarterback down. I should have put QB on there because once that dropped, I was like, man, get out of here, man. What's the deal? But you actually did play quarterback, man. So talk about that and how the season's been going so far.
I mean, first off, I appreciate y'all putting me on here. First off, like thank God for the opportunity and stuff like that. But I for real thought y'all was gonna put athlete on there. I feel a little disrespected because receiver, running back, QB, quarterback. I felt a little disrespect, but it's cool though. It's cool though. But my season's been good. Y'all see the numbers, but my season's been all right so far. It's been all right so far.
Look, could have took the easy way and put athlete, but I left quarterback, could put all kinds of stuff on there. Okay, I got you. Noted. But let's get into it though, man. When you started playing quarterback, I mean, like, when the coach come to you and say, "Hey, you're gonna have to play quarterback for a little bit for us"?
Right when the season ended last year, I mean, he knew what the role was. He knew what I would have to do my senior season to step up this year to fill in that role of the Max Gainey, the Coulter Smith, the Shemai Gates, and stuff like that. So he knew what I would have to do this next year to fill in that role. So he told me last year when the season ended that I might have to be playing that quarterback role and have to step up in that position.
Wow. Didn't know that. That's why y'all was practicing on them 2-point conversions last year and different stuff like that. You throwing the ball?
Well, not just last year, but it's been a long. He knew I could do it. He knew I could do it.
All right, man. I owe you an apology. I should have put that athlete on there, man. That for real.
Nah, you good.
It is true though.
Just for next time. Just for reminders.
I got you, nephew. It's all good. So going into the season, man. Senior season, get ready to play another role. Let's put it that way, play another role as far as quarterback and things like that. What you do in the off season to get you ready for this, man? Because this is not everybody can do this, Antonio.
I mean, like you said, not many people could do it. Not many people are prepared for it. Not many people could be able to step up in this position as well as what I am doing right now in this part of the season. So Coach Wolf just told me to just take it day by day, be patient with it. It's going to come. It's going to happen. But just being able to just learn and just be able to take it up day by day, just take up all the advice that Coach has been able to give me and just be able to practice it and just learn from it and just be able to go out there and do it on Friday nights. It was good.
Let's look into the season. You guys has been rolling. You had a little snag at Trinity when you guys was up and things like that. You guys has been dealing with some adversity as far as losing some players, but still keep going and going, man. I mean, I said it on the No Cap show this past weekend that it really shows a great coaching because I'm seeing players that I've never seen before, and you guys were still you guys went to Bullitt East and took care of business for the district. It wasn't like you guys wasn't playing for anything. It was still district championship, man. Like, how proud are you as a senior that that, hey, the youngins is ready to rock and roll too, man?
I'm even glad that you brought that up because many people didn't even notice that we went down there with that many missing pieces, though. So like our coach said, he's even proud of us last week too, because he didn't even think that we could go down there with that many missing pieces and even get it done. So, like you said, us seniors, knowing it's our last year around, knowing it's the district championship, and knowing what's on the pedestal and what it takes to get back to that state championship, we knew what it was going to take, knowing that we had the missing guys. So we just knew that we was going to have to motivate the young guys, just be in their ear and tell them like, y'all okay, y'all gonna get it done.
I thought that not the athlete part, but because I left out the Louisville commit, I thought that might have got there. How is it as far as already knowing where you're going, right? You already know you're going to University of Louisville. How has that played in a role? Because, some kids, man, is fighting and scratching, not knowing where they're going, hoping that they can go places. And that call may come, but it may not. How did that relieve some kind of pressure or even stress from you that you already know or knew that where you was going?
It took a big weight off my shoulders, knowing that I'm gonna have that future in my hands, but also knowing that many people don't get that opportunity, knowing that I'm one out of a certain amount in this state that can even get that opportunity to be able to go play at the next level, Division I at that. So just being thankful and thanking God every day, but that I get the opportunity to play at the division level is I'm thankful for it.
All right, so we can ready to get in some of these questions, but I got something to ask you real quick. Which nobody's watching. Nobody, no, not Louisville, not Male, not Manuel who's spying. Nobody's watching. Which position do you prefer to play?
DB. DB.
Ooh,
To be completely honest, DB.
Yeah, see when I met you and was watching you, yeah, you was DB. You was dude was a problem. He still is a problem, but dude's a problem. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Antonio, what do you think sets you apart from other football players?
My leadership. I feel like me being the leader, especially this year, me being able to step up and embrace that leadership role, being able to lead my teammates, especially the younger guys who haven't been in the position I've been in, or even been through the stuff I've been throughout my 4 years. Just being able to give them or give the younger guys the experience or like telling the knowledge that I've been through, or being able to pass that down to them that's what's got me through.
I love it. I love it. Let me give, please comment and all that kind of good stuff. But I will say this. Hey, what's up, Joy? Your grandmother. Hey, great job, grandson. I'm
That's
going to say
grandma
this.
right there. Grandma from Florida. She's with it.
Hey,
She's
but
with all of it.
She's definitely with it. But I'm going to say this. This is the Will Show. And if you don't know who I am, if you put something on here on a comment, you will be banned. Period. I don't care who's on here. And I've already banned one. I'm gonna ban them all. I don't care. So we respect everybody. We're not gonna have it. I know this is a major rivalry and stuff like that, but we ain't gonna have none of that. So I'm just letting you guys know
Respect.
off the bat. So we're gonna do what we gotta do. All right, go ahead, Don.
For real though, man. I just seen that. All right, so Mr. Harris, what were your goals for this season?
I mean, first off, to get the Mr. Football, of course, but to be able to go to state, to have that state championship, to get that state championship under my belt for sure. I've been there so many times, but not being able to get over the hump. But being able to get there this year and lead the team to be able to get over the hump and get that state championship under my belt would be big for me this year. Just those two are the big ones for me right now. Those two are the big ones for me right now.
You know, you hit something, Antonio. You hit something earlier. You named some. Let's put it this way. You have played with some remarkable players as your time, right? You know, you listed a couple of them, and it's a whole bunch that you have played with, from skill position to linemen to linebackers everywhere. Let's put it that way. And it's an honor to be able to play for these many, the state championships you have, and trying to get back and do that kind of stuff. But we all know it's always a healthy competition and different things like that. Was there anything that you wanted to do as far as any kind of goal for a career that, as far as as a male athlete, let's be honest, he said Mr. Football. Well, his uncle is Mr. Football. I don't know too many people who could say, hey, if he gets to Mr. Football, to have two Mr. Football at Thanksgiving dinner, Doug Beaumont. So,
right,
let's be honest.
Mr. Beaumont.
Yeah. Yes, so, like, as far as career, did you have any goals, or as far as setting it out, knowing that you've seen what was before you and all that kind of stuff?
I mean, I really haven't even looked into the numbers for real, to even be honest with you, to even get deep into that stuff. I haven't really looked into the numbers, so all I've seen is Mr. Football state championships all my life. Right. So that's really all I've been looking forward to.
Right. That's dope. Because even me, when I brought it up, I'm thinking, man, wouldn't that be this wild at Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah. Mr. What's up? How you doing, Mr. Football? How you doing, Mr. Football? That's dope stuff, though, man. But you are in a position, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it, man. You play so many positions and you play it so well. It's not like you're struggling at any of these positions. You can really be all state in a lot of these positions. If you stay with quarterback, you probably is going to throw for, Wolf is going to throw it. You're going to rush for so much. Running back, receiver, DB, lockdown DB. It's man. So that true leadership is spreading yourself out so the betterment of the team. And that's what you're doing, man. And hey, hats off to that, my brother, for real.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Did you Oh, it's on you, Willing.
Nah, man, you okay? I got it. If you want me to, get the fourth one, brother. Come on.
No, what? No. How do you approach the game of football, Antonio?
Um, with a different type of energy. I feel like the more energy you attack it with, the more love you'll have for it, the more care you'll give to the game. So just the energy you have for the game and just being able to care for it, just being able to embrace the abilities that God's been able to give you, and just be out there and go have fun and just give your all to it.
Like it, like
Man,
that.
hey,
That's
no
dope.
doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
that's dope. So, what is your favorite? Now, what's your favorite play to run? Let's hit. Let's hit. Let's hit. Definitely offense. Let's be definitely hitting offense. So, what's your favorite play to run? Coach, I need you to
I'm gonna,
call this.
I don't. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need something deep.
Deep.
I'm gonna need a deep ball.
What you
I'm
running,
gonna need a
man?
deep ball.
What you running,
Deep ball.
Antonio? What you run? The last time you've been
What I
clocked?
run last time I 40,
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.5, 4.5, low high 4.4,
How about 100?
11.1, 11.1. I'm not really a 100 guy to be quite honest with you. I'm a 200, 400 jumper.
But see,
I'm not really.
this is what I'm getting at. So the longer the bomb is, most likely that dude that's running with you is not gonna be able to keep up with you. So that's why, yeah.
Not at
That's
the,
what I.
not at the end. Not towards
Right.
the end. Not towards
Right.
the end.
Okay. So, yeah, throw it deep. Just throw it deep. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Point. Mm-mm-mm. What? So, Antonio. So all the moments you have had or had, what is your favorite football moment?
Throughout my 4 years at Mill, I would. I was going through this on my senior night. I promise you, it took me all day to figure out this question because they asked me, and I was thinking about all the 4 years I've been playing. It's been so many memories that I could think of, but just one memory that I was just comes up to my mind is going against St. X my freshman year. The first game actually before we even played them in state in the regular season.
Mhm.
As a freshman, what was that? Game 2 or 3? Game 2 or 3 going in as a freshman, getting my ankles broke bad in the first half before halftime, doing horrible. My coach trimmed me out and all that stuff. Coach Bo trimmed me out and all that. Getting benched in the second half. But him believing me, him having the trust and believing me as a freshman to even put me back in the game at the end of the game, and at the crucial point at a crucial point in the game, he put me back in, and me being able to seal the game with a PBU at the end of the game was big for me in my freshman year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bringing back memories,
Love it.
man. Bringing back memories.
Right.
Big time. Woo. I just can't believe you already a senior, man. I remember. Goodness gracious. That's
Long
that's
time.
something. Yeah, long time. Hey, real quick, the mayor said, "Yo, Antonio."
The mayor.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the no cap.
In
we
his
would
voice.
definitely.
In his
We
voice.
definitely always got to say hi, all that kind of stuff like that for Antonio. That's a definitely must. We make sure we keep that alive no matter what. That goes down every time. All right, so what were or are the biggest challenges you have faced?
I mean, like you said, being able to step up into that leadership role, or like I said, being able to step up to that leadership role, being able to fulfill my leadership role, being able to come up as a senior, not being able to step up and be. I was once in that younger position, being able to tell them young guys like I've been where you are, and I need to show them like there's bigger places that you can go.
Cool.
All right. Who are your biggest influences in sports or in the sport?
In the sport, biggest influence in the sport right now. Football, I don't know, but I take my NBA. I'll take NBA and put it into my sport.
Oh yeah,
That's what I take. I take the NBA world
Okay.
and put it into
Right.
my sport.
Antonio, you're an athlete, like
most
you
like
told me.
You're an athlete. That's
Like
all
you
I'm
like
told
an
saying.
me.
You're an
athlete,
athlete.
like you
So,
said, athlete. So being able to translate sport, being able to translate a different world to my world. So from basketball, I would say like Kevin Durant or like the Anthony Edwards, like being those
Mm-hmm.
two inspirations were big to me. I just finished watching the Starting Five documentary on Netflix. If y'all haven't watched it, I would most definitely tune into that. So just being able to just inspire me to
Mm-hmm.
be able to go day by day in my high school life.
Okay, that's dope stuff. That's really dope. All right, fellow Bulldog, who's also a part of the 54 Sports Network. He does the Bird's Eye View with me. Show out. He's a former Bulldog receiver. Show out tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Bump, 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 bump.
Appreciate that.
All right, so
Long.
let's go this way. What do you consider your biggest weaknesses are?
My biggest weaknesses, I would say, just being able to. That's a hard question. I always get asked this question, but it's hard to answer because it's hard talking about your weaknesses about yourself. So
Right.
just being able to, I would say, just being able to track the ball. I would just being able to track my deep tracking ability
Okay.
is just something I need to get better on. Being able to play off on defense, being able to stick with my defensive skills, being able to keep them in my pocket, and just adding more stuff to it. Just being able to add more to my bag each and every day.
Antonio, being that you are all over the field, playing multiple positions and things like that, we know you play receiver, DB, all these things like that. How difficult is it, man, because some people's aggressive, more aggressive on defense. Some is, it's different ways to play positions, man. How difficult is that for you, or has that been difficult?
I mean, my coach Wolf does a great job managing my time on defense and offense. But this year, I've really been just playing mostly offense. But last year, he did a good job, or even my sophomore year did a good job of just managing me on offense and defense and being able to put me in the different just positions to where I wouldn't even get tired or wouldn't even be able to. I would be able to play all four quarters. But really, this year, he's just been putting me in the position to where I've been able to star out for my team and do what's best for my team on the offensive end, to where I've been able to lead us to where we are right now. But yeah, I've been able to do it. It's been tough though.
Cool, I got you. I know I asked.
I imagine. I
Right.
imagine it.
Great answer,
Right.
but yeah.
Sucks.
A little bit. A
Uh,
little bit.
right. So we already talked about your influences, but who is your biggest role model in football?
Odell Beckham Jr. That's easy. That's my favorite player. He's been around the
Mm.
league. He knows the ins and outs of it. But just being able to learn from him, knowing that things aren't going to be easy. Things are going to be tough. You're going to have the ups and downs, the injuries, and just being able to rely on God and just rely on yourself and just be able to focus in on what you came to the league to do and just being able to go day by day and just strive to be the best.
You know what? It
I hear
it
you.
it shows that he is an athlete because he has hit, uh, basketball, receivers, all kinds of stuff, man. He's yeah. And when you're an athlete, you can hit all those different things, right? So let's go ahead and correct that star athlete. Let me we get that guy. All right. So we go ahead get that out the way.
There you go.
Get it out the way. We get it out the way and all that stuff like that. Next, he's gonna say the
Yeah.
A's too small, but that's okay. It's all good. You know what I was trying to do with that. So, Antonio, what has been the biggest obstacle you have probably overcome so far playing football?
Playing football throughout my whole career or just high school?
Let's go career. Let's go whole career. Let's do that.
Throughout my whole career. Um, the injuries, the being sore, the having to come to the practices, having to wake up every day and do it over and over again. Just trying to get up every day and just keep doing it. Just being able to keep doing it and just being able to try and get better, get 1% better every day. That's my goal. Just try and get 1% better every day and try and be my best self.
I was thinking because, like I said, you playing so many different sports. You might be sore 365, but I did shed a light on how athletic your family is, but I haven't done it now. Your mom was a star track. Your grandmother, Miss Beaumont, who comes at me
Miss
every
Bowman.
time they get a track player on.
Every time.
I'm gonna get several, Miss Beaumont. I'm gonna get several on the show, big
I'm gonna
time.
tell you who you need. I'm gonna tell you who you
Go,
need.
who
You
I
need to
need?
get Grace Bethel. Grace Bethel. She's the truth. She's the
Okay,
truth on the girls
okay,
track team. Grace Bethel.
okay,
She's the
okay.
truth.
Every time I ask
That's
your
all right.
grandmother,
Let's write
yeah,
that
yeah.
down.
I just wanted to
Let's
get
get
that out there, so when I see her tomorrow, it won't be it'd be nothing but hugs, all that kind of stuff like that. But all that, man, your
Mhm.
pops, I mean, this all that kind of stuff, man. Very athletic family, so I definitely wanted to, this is in the blood. I don't think people understand. If you don't know, this is definitely oozing out. This is in the blood, big time.
Yeah,
So,
it's athletic. It's athletic. It's in the genes. It's
and Don can tell you, your grandmother comes at me every time. I got y'all taken care of without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. So, all right, go ahead, Don.
all right, it. All right, Antonio. So, would you consider yourself as one of the leaders on the team?
Of course, me. I would consider mostly every one of the seniors on the team one of the leaders. Each senior on the team has been here
And
all 4 years. They've experienced everything I experienced. So just all the seniors on the team, we're all leaders. We know what it takes to get to the state championship. We know what it takes to have the brotherhood on the team to be able to lead. So we just all the seniors on the team are just leaders.
Yeah.
that's what I was about to ask next. Like, what does your leadership consist of? As
So
for
you
you?
just so you just took my
I,
question.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
what
Anyway,
is your
go ahead.
leadership?
It, Don's on one. Maybe it's Halloween. I don't know, but yeah, go ahead. What does it consist of? What's your leadership style? Pretty much.
I didn't. Look.
I would say not really not getting on somebody when somebody does something wrong, but being able to teach, being that teacher to them, being able to lead them to what's right or from what's wrong, being able to teach them what's right from wrong, and being able to lead them to get better.
How long did it take you to do that, man? Because this is the thing about it. You don't have to be a senior to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody like you that has played for 4 years, right? You know what I'm saying? You probably had people looking at you, looking up to you as a sophomore. Let's be honest. So how and those styles can change from sophomore to junior and everything else. So how has that transition been? Because I'm saying it because it's on the outside looking in and knowing some people on there. I'm pretty sure that you've been a leader, but has your style changed throughout the years?
I mean, my coach really, to be honest with you, I really wasn't that leader I am right now.
Okay.
Back when I was a sophomore, or even last year, to be honest with you, my coach, Coach Porter, the defensive coordinator, always told me, he always was calling me or even just texting me or just telling me after practice, you got to be that leader, you got to step up, because really none of the seniors were. To be honest with you, he told me even none of the seniors were doing that. So
Right.
just me being that younger guy on the defense, having to step up. He was telling me I have to be that leader. I'm gonna have to be that leader. So just me being able this year to fulfill that role for him was what I had to do.
Coach Porter, my brother. You've been telling me you're coming
Yeah.
on the show for about 2 years, man. I don't know what, and I know you're gonna see this, and I will see you tomorrow, and we can discuss this. I need you on the show, big time. Go ahead, Don.
All right, man. So, what has been your biggest disappointment so far in football?
Uh,
Mm,
freshman year,
Mm,
state championship.
mm.
okay.
Some people would say that was on me, but some people would say that's on DJ, but I would think that was on me. I feel like I would take responsibility for what happened to me, but because I feel like it was my fault. I got scored on the last play of the game, but being able to take that moment right there and build from it from my freshman year to now, just being able to learn from it and be
Freshman
able
year.
to grow from that, being able to grow from that has been big for me.
Was that the Saint X game?
State championship,
Yeah,
state
yeah,
championship, say next freshman year, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's
The
deep.
freshman though in
That's
that
deep.
position.
But you know what?
Yeah.
That's deep because for
I was
you to
playing.
go ahead, go ahead.
Well, in that position, with that just being said, I was playing corner that whole year,
Hmm.
and then in that one game, I got moved to safety. I ain't
Right.
never played safety before.
Mm.
So just having to step up in that position too, just learning a whole new position in just 1 week, it's, it's been a lot. It's been a long road,
Ooh,
long road,
get it off your chest on the wheel show. Get it off your chest.
long road, long
That's
road.
deep,
It's
though,
the last one.
Antonio. That's
It's the
deep,
last
baby.
one.
That's deep,
It's the
baby.
last one.
Last
Because
play.
I remember,
Man.
man. I remember. Of course, I remember the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's deep, man. That it could take you back to that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that as being a challenge or a disappointment. But like you said, being a freshman, being moved to the spot you never done, stuff like that. Hey, that's yeah, man. That's woo. We do it. We do it on the show, baby. We do it. We do it. All right, Antonio.
Freshman.
Yeah, it's deep. What do you think gives you an advantage
I'm
on
just
the
thinking.
field? On the field, what gives you advantage on the field? What do you feel?
My speed. I feel like that's what people are not really. I wouldn't say necessarily scared of, but they really like not really. I would say scared of my speed. Just being afraid of my speed and me going deep, me being able to
Mm.
take them deep, but me having the ability to cut it off or even go short or even just take it out of the backfield and just run for a good distance. But I think that's really what people are scared
Mm.
of, just my speed and just being my twitchiness, my being being electrifying on the field, I would say.
Oh, ooh, we dropping them, man. Electrifying. I love that,
Man.
baby. Let's go. Good stuff, man.
We haven't even brung out Mr. Harris's. We haven't even brung out his stats for the year so far.
But
So
go ahead, bring it
let's
down.
just throw a
Go ahead. Go
quick
ahead.
little nugget. So it's just a little nugget. You all over the field. So he's played quarterback. He's thrown for 46 yards playing quarterback. At running back, he's ran the ball 39 times for 329 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's caught the ball for 21 receptions for 500 exactly yards, 508 touchdowns. I mean, last week he caught 6 of them, 78 yards and a touchdown. So, hey, Mr. Harris is all over that field, I tell you.
Right. And he's
Now,
doing. Hold on, real quick. And he's doing this with
right,
with new quarterbacks, right? You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's
sure.
different when you have inexperienced quarterbacks versus Coulter and Lucas and all them other guys that he have had. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. So, right, and him being all over the place. Yeah. Because no matter what, he's always a threat. Like no matter where he's at, you got to know where Antonio's at. Period.
Oh, that's
Because
most definitely. Yeah.
because if it's a go route like he's saying, then you in trouble, big time. So no, without a doubt. Go ahead, Don.
Oh man. So, what is it going to take for Mel to bring home another state championship trophy this year?
Leadership, like I said, just leadership. Us being not being consistent, us not being consistent as a team, us trying to get better, us focusing on our circle, us focusing on just us as a group, us just being us being Mel High School, us being the H, us being the greatest, one of the greatest teams in the nation, just us being us. That's what it has. That's what it's come up to.
Could you say it again?
Mm.
The part as far as being one of the greatest teams in the nation
In the
ever.
nation, in the nation, on the nation.
Thank you, sir.
The H.
The
The
H
H.
for the H, baby. Let's go this way, and I said a little bit of something about it. But what were the deciding factors on you committing to play for University of Louisville?
The family being able to the people to support, the being able to be down the road from my family, being able one call away, being able to call my granddad if I get in a wreck, being able to call somebody, being able to have that support, just the family, the people, even at Louisville, just being able that they know my family, they know my background, they know who I am, they know what I've grown up, they've seen me growing up. So just being able to support the family, that's really was why I chose.
I like it. That's big time.
All right. So, what position do you want to play for U of L?
They got me playing corner. I'm gonna play corner at U of L. I'm gonna play corner.
Okay.
I will play corner at U of L.
Okay, cool.
Let's lock 'em down.
Shoot, man.
I will play defense.
You played a little bit. Have you played a little bit DB this year?
Not DB. Nope.
No.
I played a little bit against Trinity, but a little bit against Trinity, but that was just a couple plays. But
okay,
I'm not really.
All right. Yeah, I see a forecast, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I see a forecast. I do. You and somebody else, I do. And no cap, watch no cap, and you will see and hear my forecast on a lot of stuff, big time. It is what it is. I love it. I love it. So, real quick, before we get you off here, man, Mel, man, this is your last regular season. Mel, man, in case y'all might meet in the playoffs, man. What has Mel Manuel rivalry meant to you, Antonio?
I feel like it's meant the same that it's meant for the past however long Mel Manning has been going on. I feel like that's the same thing, same feeling I get from it every year. Just the excitement, the rivalry, just being able to fight for that barrel, being able to fight for what Mel, for the tradition that Mel has brought with the barrel, just being able to fight for just the people who's came before me or the teams that played before me, just even just the record, being able to defend that record, defend the barrel, and just keep it where it's supposed to be.
Cool. I love it. It is what it is.
Supposed to be.
We got 90. We're looking for 91 tomorrow, man. We're looking for 91 tomorrow, man. We're looking for that big time. We're looking to take care of business, but I think about it, when you have great leadership, like you, Spike and others, and I know you guys will be ready. I think it's going to be a good game. We'll be out there, all that kind of stuff. It's been a joy to watch you. Like I said, I've seen you since you was a freshman. Been out there watching you and seeing the growth and different things like that. And it seemed like every time I watch a game, I see you do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like you, and I use your word, you are electrifying. We was out there the St. X game. I got the guys out. We was out there because we've been looking at other, going over the other schools and stuff. But you already know where I'm at. But still, you was able to continue to make plays after plays. After you guys had the game, they came back, and you came back and took it away from them off of pure talent, speed, passing that you got from Jordan, all that kind of stuff like that, man. I know that the great thing that you possess is leadership besides talent. And I think and have that skill to communicate with the teammate. Because I'm not going to lie, the first time you was on the show, after you left the show, I was amazed. Because you always seemed quiet to me. But when you was on the show, your personality, you was rocking and rolling. I said, oh, this is a dog. This is a real dog. You know what I'm saying? He's on that field. He may acknowledge you, but he's taking care of business. Dude is a great communicator and all that kind of stuff like that. Antonio, I'm so proud of you, man, and I know you're going to be ready to rock and roll, to go ahead and try to take care of that business, get that number 9, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff, as far as championship, win the borough, all that things like that. And I know you're going to do big and great things at the University of Louisville, man. It just oozes out. Sometimes when you're around people or you talk to people, you can just feel it, man, and I feel it. I know you're going to take care of business, period. You're not finished yet at Mel. I know you got to take care of some business. But, hey, man, definitely it's been a joy to watch you and to see your career at Mel, and definitely will be following you at U of L and beyond, because we see some NFL, all that kind of stuff. Take care of business. But real quick, give the thanks and praise to everybody who's been a part of your life.
Yes, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank you guys, the Lord Jesus Christ, for the opportunity. Like I said in the beginning of the video, but I appreciate y'all for questions and the opportunity to just be able to be on the air and just be able to be able to platform my communication skills, just like you said, being able to show the world that I'm able to get out and do different things. But just like to thank my teammates and just being able to thank my coaches and everybody who my mom, my family, who've been able to get me here this far. So just keep going, just trying to keep it rolling, just go Dogs.
I know that's right. Hey, man, I'll see you tomorrow, man, and take care of business, little bro. For real. All right.
Appreciate that.
All right. Can't wait to see you in the red.
Woo-wee. Every time he amazed me. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't, like I said, and I can say that because I remember when he was a young pup, you know what I'm saying, as far as a freshman and being around and things like that. Dude's a leader, bro. Like, he's dude's good. And the family. And
you can tell he's one of a kind.
Yeah, the family and all that stuff. Miss Beaumont.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. What you leaving the people with, Don?
Hey, well, we're gonna just keep it simple. Today's Halloween. Y'all go y'all took the kids trick or treating. Make sure y'all check that candy. You can't trust people these days. Truck or treat, whatever they do. But hey, hope you had a good one. Ready for this Halloween. And hey, matter of fact, one last thing. Happy birthday to my youngest daughter, Diamond, who turned 22 today.
Happy birthday, Diamond. No more 12 o'clock football tailgating. It probably will since I said that. I'm going to say this. Hey, I want to thank Antonio. Thank all the people to be on the show, man. We've been rocking and rolling from the crew, 54 crew. We've been doing what we do, try to give you guys people to watch and everything. And we're not done. No Cap is about to come, and you do not want to miss that. God bless. And we out. See you in a little bit. Peace.
Peace. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Tune in every week. He gonna let you know. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. How's everything you wanna know? Keep up everything about sports, so you gon' catch his flow, never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the what? It's the what?